And then we hear just this beautiful description of this prophecy about the time of the Messiah and these different, basically predator animals lying down or being very calm and peaceful with very gentle prey animals. And I love this because I love animals, and I've always been fascinated, especially by big, aggressive, dangerous, strong animals. Maybe that's kind of all boys, probably. We love dinosaurs and crocodiles and snakes and sharks and lions, and because we're learning how to use our strength, and I've always loved them, and to see that this prophecy, it's two things at the same time. It's prophecy of what Adam and Eve had in the garden will be restored, but also in the new messianic age. So whatever, if that's the end of time or however this prophecy is implied for that, but it's what's coming in the future. Because if you remember it, Adam and Eve, they had dominion over all the animals. Right? So this says that the baby will play with the cobra. If you know anything about king cobras, they're usually 15 to 18 feet long, and they're very, very poisonous, right? So imagine a baby playing with a cobra. But imagine the cobra respecting the baby and caring for the baby. That's what it was like in the garden when we had dominion over all the animals. And there's still traces of that we can get, bits and pieces in us, but mostly that's been ruptured as part of the consequences of sin. So the Lord is saying what we had in the garden will be restored, but also it'll be even greater, right? And it says, that the leopard will lie down with the little baby goat and things like that. And the child will put his hands on the adder's lair. So if you know anything about death adders or puff adders, they're very quick striking poisonous snakes. And but the child will just put their hand over the hole and just have fun, and they'll be playing together and they won't get hurt. So these kinds of images, again, signs of the Messiah, signs of the Holy Spirit, and beautiful prophecies too. And I love that even, someone like the crocodile hunter Steve Irwin or Fishing Garrett or Ocean Ramses, or some people still have they're tapping into something from the Adamic control that we had, and they're able to interact with animals in a way that's different than most people.